I think we're live. Hello everyone. Thanks for coming in and watching today. I'm here with Holly, Bailey, and Sam, who are all students at Glasgow Uni. I'm Amy. I'm Vice President of Student Activities in the SRC, and we're here today to talk a little bit about clubs and societies at Glasgow Uni because they're such a big part of university and can be such a big part of people that you meet and different activities that you can try. So we're going to answer some questions to kind of help you learn a bit more information, because sometimes a lot of new students don't know how many kind of opportunities and stuff there are out there. So whether you're a current student or you just started this year, or you're just starting this January, welcome. So yeah, I guess we'll get started. If everyone on the panel just wants to introduce themselves, just say your name, kind of what you study, and what clubs and societies you are part of or have been in the past, and just a wee general introduction. Holly, we'll start with you.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name's Holly. I'm a fourth year joint honours physics and astronomy student. I'm currently on the Women in STEM Society committee as vice president this year. But in previous years, I've been members of the Physics Society and the Astronomy Society as well. And I've been part of WISTEM for 2 years. That's Women in STEM. I just abbreviate it all the time, but it's WISTEM. And yeah, those are the societies that I've been a part of.
Unreal. Thanks, Holly. Bailey, we'll fire over to you.
Hi everybody, my name's Bailey. I'm a second year common law student, and in terms of the studies that I've been involved in, I'm currently on the Student Theatre at Glasgow board, so I'm their workshops officer, but I've also done a lot of kind of the performing arts societies. I've done the Sicilians before, and also some Glasgow University Law Society, with my kind of more linked to my degree, and kind of have been dropping in and out of lots of society events in the last kind of semester, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I'm really excited to be here and chat a bit about it. So yeah.
Thanks, Bailey. And Sam, another societies man.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a fourth year geography student, and well, whilst at uni, so I'm president of the Geography Society for this year and last year. I'm also on the committees for the Electronic Music Society as an ordinary member, and yeah, I think for this year, yeah, that's what I've been on. Other years, I've been on committee for the Salsa Club. I've also been a member of the African Caribbean Society fashion show, and yeah, from the top of my head, yeah, and Shrek Society. Don't forget Shrek Society. Yeah.
Love it. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, so a big range of clubs and societies there. So yeah, also meant to say, if anyone's watching and you have any questions that you want to ask about club and societies or anyone in particular, just fire a comment on Facebook under the video, and I'll keep an eye on it to make sure. But yeah, got a wee list of questions now. So how many clubs and societies are there at the University of Glasgow? Do any of you guys know?
I believe it's over 300, but is that just the SRC affiliated ones, or is that all of them? Do you know? Does anyone know?
Yeah, so there's over 300 that are affiliated with the SRC, and then there's just over 50 sports clubs as well. So that's obviously 350 clubs, and that's always growing. So there's lots of different societies. There's literally something for everyone to get involved in, everything you could think of for a society. If you think it exists, it probably does.
Yeah, I literally remember coming as a first year, and I think I was at home waiting to go to university, and I remember looking onto the SRC website and this massive list of all the societies, and just thinking, whoa, there's so much to do. It's such a different environment, but so cool, because there's just something for everyone. And generally I think especially as first years, I think some people can be really kind of worried about oh, are you gonna find mates, are you gonna fit in, and what are you gonna do? And societies are such a good way to kind of do that, because if you have something you really enjoy, really love, it's gonna be an environment where you find people that really love that too, and you tend to get on with those people really, really well. So it's so good. But there is literally so many. And we always love the Shrek Society, gets a shout out all the time. It's so good.
Shrek Society loves Shrek. I think they had a massive, before lockdown, had a massive party in the debates chamber of the GU. There's green balloons everywhere, like I think they like had a sing along to like the soundtracks to all the movies.
Sounds amazing.
So funny. But yeah, there's in summary lots and lots and lots. So definitely go and check out on the HRC website. There's like a massive list, like an A to Z list. So go and check them out.
Also say that, like, say if you can't find, say, a society that you're interested in or something like that, there's always opportunities to actually make a society. So, like, of course, mentioning the Shrek Society again, is maybe you find like a bunch of similar people, and then you just decide to start a society, and then affiliate with the SRC, and then next thing you know, you're able to advertise the club, you're able to post stuff online and in person whenever we can. So yeah, like if there's something you can't find, just create it yourself, and then grow it from there.
Love to see it. Yeah, you're right, Sam. If it's not there, may as well start it. Cool. Really important question. What do you think is the best thing about being part of a society? Holly, you go first. I'll jump over to you first.
I mean, from my personal experience, it's definitely like the friendships that I've made through mine. Like even so, like I've never been on like committees or anything of the Physoc and Astro Soc societies, but like I would go to like two of their events like literally every single year with my friends, and like a lot of them I met at the first year one that I went to like 3-4 years ago now. Oh my god, that's crazy. but oh, yeah, I think it's just like getting to meet people, because like choosing to go to like some events that your like actual subject societies run as well. It's a really good way to meet people on your course, because I was finding that I wasn't really able to make friends easily on my course, because you don't really chat a lot in lectures, and like if you don't know anyone, then how are you going to get talking and stuff. But being able to go to like a subject specific societies event and knowing that people there are in your courses and in your year and stuff, you can be like, oh, I recognize you from lectures, can I sit with you, or something like that. And then suddenly you've got a pal to sit in lectures with. And like I've still got a lot of the friends that I met at that first night now, and we're all way graduate and stuff. So that's probably the best thing for me anyways.
Love it. Bailey, what do you think?
Yeah, I think like I would be in total agreement with Holly there in terms of like it is the friendships that are the best bit, but like also for me it was such a big outlet, like in terms of you do work hard at uni, like you're doing your degree, it's hard going sometimes, so to have like a world outside of that, but to have people that are experiencing all the same things you are is so nice. But also like just to get doing something you love as well. I think sometimes like people think uni is like you work and that's all you do and that's all you can get out of it, but actually for me it just was so much more than that. And to have like a group of people that you can like work with and collaborate with and kind of improve your own like skills or like love for something, I definitely think it just gives you so many opportunities to like push yourself out of your comfort zone, but also like just meet new people. Like it's so good, but definitely having that like outlet from your degree as well and doing just something different. Like for me, like something creative, I always really enjoy creative stuff, but I suppose law as a degree doesn't really, well, at the minute, lend itself to loads of creativity. So I definitely think having that as an outlet is so much fun. So yeah, that would be like the big thing for me.
Love it. Sam, what do you think?
I kind of see the same with Holly and Bailey. I found in my experience that joining societies, well, even though I seem to have joined a lot, haven't I? But it's nice because you get to meet people that say aren't in your year and that aren't on your course, for example. Like, just like meeting people from different years and people that you probably wouldn't have met if you hadn't joined the society. So it's like you seem to like branch out and like increase that social circle, and then from there like you have mutual with someone else, and then they're like, oh, how do you know that person? And then you're like, yeah, I met them through that society, this society. And yeah, just from there, like any society you join, there will be someone that like eventually you like find mutuals, and then it'll just all like come into place, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think for me, it's probably Friends is probably the first one, like when I started uni, I didn't really have anybody, didn't really know anyone in my course because it was so big. And then I joined a society, made like literally one friend from that, and then that just like stemmed into like a massive group that I was friends with for so long. So that's definitely my number one tip for anybody that is thinking about it. And also, yeah, just getting to try something new that you've never done before. Like even if you look at it and you're like, oh yikes, I know nothing about that. Literally just go. Like that's why they're designed. I was got to second year and hadn't really joined any, and then I was like, Amy, this is ridiculous. Like you're wasting these opportunities. And then just went along and joined like 4 or 5. Went to like sign language society on my own, and was like, just gonna try learn sign language, um, which was really fun and wholesome. Not that I'm very good at it. So yeah, lots of different reasons to join, including some of those. So yeah, next question: do I need to pay to be part of a society?
Sometimes, but it's never a lot.
Yeah.
I think like the most spenny societies are probably like sports ones if you don't have the equipment before you join. But like I think Wisdom charges like £3 or something for like, or like £5 for a year membership, or £3 for like a single semester. Like it's never a lot, and you get access to all the events, and like you get like the social benefits of it all. And like we do quite a lot of academic events as well as social things, so like you get the chance to like like boost your own skill set basically for like a fiver. So, and it just looks good on your CV, like being part of something and getting involved with things. So it's a really small price to pay for like the things you manage to get out of your society, I think. Like it's never a lot of money though. Like I don't know how much JogShock membership is.
Yeah, so normally JogSoc is 5 for a year and then 4 for a semester. Like from what I've seen, I feel like societies here at GU are much more like affordable than other unis. Because okay, not to throw shade to any of my fellow geography societies across the country, but some of them are like I've seen like £8, £9. I've seen a £15 one. Like okay, it depends on the uni and stuff and like what they offer, but like yeah, normally here or from what I've seen or the societies I've joined, it's either been free or it's been like quite affordable. Like for the amount of stuff that you get and the events that you're able to go to, and just the social element also just it makes it worth it.
Yeah, I totally agree. And like so many societies run taster sessions and like all those things. So if you just want to like go and get a taste of it, like I know I went to so many events just to kind of see what they were like and whether it would be something you'd be interested in kind of want to do. And like loads of societies do that for free. So you're never kind of missing out on an opportunity, because if you want to get involved in something, loads of societies have that on and kind of it's accessible and available to be able to kind of do that. So I think that's really good to kind of have that as well, which is really, really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I think one of the best or most popular events was like the ski society did like a wine and cheese, and you obviously pay like, can't remember how much it is for your membership, but then once you paid that you can go to the event and it is like so much cheese and wine, which everybody loves obviously. So yeah, just depends. I know that some societies are free and then some of them, like Holly was saying, are like £3, and then some might be a bit more. Usually the sport ones are a bit more, because obviously your, equipment and all that. So yeah, definitely worth it though. Do societies require a lot of commitment?
Not really, no. Because like I think there's this kind of idea that once you join a society you have to go to everything, but like in reality that never happens. Like most of the time, like you got to remember that studying kind of takes priority. Of course, like everything else like adds into that and everything, but like joining multiple societies, go to maybe one society one day and then maybe like the next week you try out something different. Like there's no real need to kind of like just fixate on going to every event. Like there'll be something for some no, there'll be something for someone in every event, and like yeah, just like enjoy, branch out basically. Yeah, just branch out, just like try more stuff.
Yeah, totally. I would say it's like you can do as much as you want or as little as you want. Like I think some societies definitely require obviously more commitment than others. You know, if you're in like a show, then you're obviously committed to that daily. But then if it's just like, you know, classes or whatever, or like events, you can go to one and then not go back. Like you can do as much as you want, little as you want, no pressure at all. So yeah, that's another ideal thing about them. You're not signing yourself up.
Yeah, like the good thing I suppose about the like I was going to say good thing about the pandemic, but like you know what I mean. It's like the events that everyone's running this year. It's like so easy to access them all. Like you don't have to be like, oh, I have to go like get changed and then I have to walk to the union, or like I have to like walk like to the Boyd or wherever like a talk's happening or something like that. Like it's all, you can all do it from your bedroom, which I know everyone's a bit sick of, and like I would love to walk to the Boyd or to go somewhere now, but like the good thing is like it is super easy to come along, and I think a lot of societies do like little breaks in the middle of their Zoom events as well, just because like Zoom fatigue is a thing. We've all had lectures on Zoom, so it's nice to have a little break. And like we've had some people at events sometimes who are like, we're going to stay for the first half, but then like the second half I'm just too tired and stuff. So, and it's totally fine, everyone gets it, because we're all in the same boat right now, and it's really easy to just pop along even for a little bit and just say hi and like see what the society's like and get an atmosphere for it. So when hopefully things go back to normal soon, you'll know what you're getting into when you go to like an in-person one.
Yeah, just to like add on to that as well, I think like part of it is about like being in any society or being involved at all. It's just about knowing that there's like a community of people out there who are experiencing the same stuff as you. Because I think at the minute, especially when everybody's in different places and you know everybody's kind of situation can be a little bit different, societies are a place where you can come and realize that actually everybody's experiencing lots of the same things, and it's a place to kind of come and relax and chill. And I think at the minute that's so important, just to have that environment there is so good, and can be a little bit of escapism, because sometimes, especially like we're at this stage, and I know lots of people are like it's their third lockdown and things like that, but actually having a little bit of an outlet from that is so important. And like you don't need to feel isolated in your university experience at all, because there are so many people out there who are feeling the same way and wanting like you to be there. Nobody in a society looks at a new person on a Zoom call or whatever and goes, oh, I can't believe there's a new person. They're super excited. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, class, new person, you know, like that's the best thing for societies to see. But also like it's the best thing for you, because ultimately you get to meet new people and you get to feel part of something, which is like so much more than like, I think sometimes so much more than at the minute we can get from online learning, but actually feeling part of a community as well is really, really important. So yeah.
Yeah, totally. Thanks, guys. Leads on nicely to our next question. Can I still get involved with societies even though I'm not in Glasgow and we're in lockdown?
100%. It's super easy. As I just said, pretty much like it's so easy to go along to things now. And like, and as Bailey said, like every society is super buzzing, especially this year, to be getting members, because like we were all super worried in Wisdom about like, oh, people won't like come, like people won't want to join us if we're not able to do anything. And like I think we had more members like sign up than we had last year and stuff, and it was super exciting. Everyone wants members, like it's just good for the society. Having numbers is it's like one of the most like, it puts like confidence in you when you're running it as well, because you're like, oh, people like what we're doing. So yeah, it's 100%. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'd say lockdown in terms of planning events and stuff, it's kind of made like social sex and like committees be a bit more creative, like come up with new ideas, like because everyone like Zoom quizzes were like by the time we got to September, October, like I'm guessing everyone had like gotten tired of that. So it's like we've we've been trying to make events or like put on things that you know are different stuff that you can do online but doesn't like bore you, you know, it still gets you engaged, and it's still something that say you might win something, or it might be something that like you do in a team or things like that. But yeah, it's still easy to get involved in within societies at this time. Yeah.
For sure. No, society's been working so hard, like all year and last year as well, like adapting and stuff. And like the stuff that society's run is still like really, really good and fun. So yeah, even if you're not in Glasgow and you're like situated like on the other side of the world or out of the UK or in a different country, doesn't stop you getting involved. And it's really nice seeing people come on, come from all different countries and interacting and still getting involved in clubs and societies. So yeah, don't let it put you off. And I can assume that the societies are also really excited for when we can go back onto campus and do fun things all together. So that'll be really nice for everyone. Someday. So yeah, next question. How can I join a society? Everyone's like, Sam, you've joined so many.
Most of the time it's been like, so I guess the initial, say, going to Freshers Fair, Refreshers Fair, just going and seeing what like societies are there, like speaking to them, or like if they give you like a leaflet or whatever. And then from then it would have been like going to an event and then joining from there, or like going onto their Facebook page or their Instagram page and then finding like where you can purchase membership from there. Yeah, other times it's just going onto the SRC website, where it shows all the affiliated societies. I think it's done. So it's done by alphabetic order, and then you can also choose by like type of society or like the genre of society. So I think, yeah, that before I came to Glasgow, that was what I was having to scroll through. But you've also got to realize that some societies aren't actually affiliated. So even if you have like a Google search or even like a Facebook search, you might find a society that you don't find on the SRC website. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this year, like what people have been doing with STEM when they want to join up is they just fire us a Facebook message or like an email saying, hey, I'd love to join. And we sort out like whatever membership is best for them based on the time of year that they email. So like even if you didn't manage to join something back in September or you're looking to join something now, like it's super easy. And just like everyone's societies are always like really chill as well. You don't need to be super formal like with like an email and like being like sincerely and stuff, and you can just pop it in a little DM and like even on Instagram or something if the society has an Instagram page. And societies just want members, so they don't really mind how people touch, and like it's always nice to hear from someone who is like passionate about the same thing that you are. So just like a little DM is fine.
Yeah, like social media is your best friend when it comes to like getting in touch with societies, and like especially at the minute. But I think as well, just like you have to remember that people who are in the societies and running the societies, they're all students and all like are doing the exact same thing, and we're literally in the same position as you 5 minutes ago, it'll feel like for them. So 100% like just shoot them a wee message and be like, hi, like I want to get involved, like what do you know about it? Or like if you want to know something specific, like don't be afraid to ask, because that's literally what like we as people who run society stuff are there to do. Like we want people to come along and enjoy it, and like it makes like the society and like the events so much more fun. So don't be worried about messaging a society, because sometimes it's like, oh, I'm so scared I have to message their feed. I remember like doing this like last year, being like, oh, I have to message their Instagram, I just don't know if I don't know what to do. But it's like totally fine. And I think you then realize that actually when you're involved and when you get to know the people, it's so easy. And as Holly said, it's just so chill. Like people are really, really relaxed and are just excited to see that you're there and you're interested and excited to kind of be part of it. So definitely, like I would 100% encourage anyone to just like shoot that message. And like, I mean, if you really don't like it at Zoom, just press that leave button and be like, see you later. You never have to go back. You know what I mean? As often as that is, you can be like, see you later. But yeah, do you know what I mean? I think that's the thing. Like just go get involved, and I can guarantee like 9 times out of 10 you will absolutely love it. So yeah, I think just taking that leap is sometimes the best way to go about it.
Yeah, 100%. It's also worth saying, like, it doesn't matter if you're first year, second year, or any year at all. Like, you can join at any point in your university career. So yeah, definitely don't be put off, even if you're not new. And also, it's worth saying we're having an online refreshers fair this week. So refreshers fair usually happens on campus, but obviously we can't do it. So we have organised 2 events. One of them is called the Digital Welcome, which goes on for a week. And you can kind of walk around like a little mini digital version of campus, and there's like loads of different informations about not just clubs and societies, but like other things. I'm not even going to try and list them all. But yeah, basically just sign up for that. And also we have Uni Buddy Chat, which is happening this Thursday, where you can chat to clubs and societies live. It's kind of like a big WhatsApp chat. So that's going to be really exciting as well. And if you have any questions for any of them or anyone about kind of life at Glasgow Uni, definitely come along. You can sign up. Just head over to Native and look at the refreshers events. For that kind of virtual event thing. So yeah, next question. We've kind of answered it already. Am I tied to a society once I've signed up to it?
No, don't worry about it. It's all good. But like also go and give it a shot. I think that's the thing. You don't have to be tied to it, but go and give something a shot and like go to one of their events that you think sounds interesting. Because it means that you kind of get to meet new people, and no matter whether you're dropping in and out or whether you're going every single week, like you will get to form those relationships, and there'll be people who you really get on with. And I know like so many people meet people in societies and then end up like living with them as flatmates or like seeing them all the time, or you know, like being business partners in the future, and all weird things happen in societies. But yeah, definitely like you're never tied to them, but it means that you can give as many a go as you kind of want. And if you want to like be there all the time, you also can do that. So I think that's the advantage. It's kind of up to you, and you get to kind of make the calls on that as well.
Yeah, I think when I was in first year, I think I signed up to about 10 societies at the Freshers Fair, just like out of excitement. And I was like, oh, I can sign up to all these things. And then suddenly I started getting spammed in my emails, and I was like, I've signed up too much. So I kind of had to start picking and choosing there, like what things, and then like deciding what events I actually wanted to go to and stuff. But it's always better to have the option, I think. You know, it's better to have too much than too little.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do get nervous about signing up and then feeling like they've got to go back or tied to it or whatever. But no, definitely not the case. It's very relaxed usually, and just join as many as you want / can, because why not?
I really wish I joined more when I was like in younger years. Now that my time at uni is starting to wrap up, I really wish I'd done a bit more. And especially now that we're in a pandemic, I'm like, should have grasped life while I could.
Yeah, I think most people are going to, when the pandemic's over, everyone's going to be like, I'm going to take every opportunity. So that'll be really nice. Okay, we only have a few questions left. How do I find out about society's events? You guys want some self promo for your society?
Like Women in STEM put all our events on our Instagram stories, and our Facebook page is like the most accurate, and it tends to have all the Zoom links and stuff. So we promo everything on all of our social medias, like sometimes even on our LinkedIn. But yeah, best place to find it is Facebook, for us anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I say just follow all the societies that you want to on social media, and they like always post. And I know some societies have like big pages for like all their members and stuff. So yeah, just go and check them out and like have a look around. And also Native, which is our events platform, there's sometimes lots of events on there, and it gets like updated all the time. So definitely go and check that out to see what's new. So yeah, 2 more questions. One very simple for you three. What is your all-time favorite society? Sam's like, what?
Come on, Geography Society, of course. Like, you know, I'm literally gonna say I bought, with the help of the rest of the committee, of course, back a Geography Society from you know, a pile of rubble to a certain good grade. You know, if everything was normal, we would have had so much stuff done this year. You don't understand. Like, society has potential. Like, we get people that don't even study geography, which is, you know, that's the goal. That's the goal. But yeah, Jog suck. Jog sucks a lot.
What geography?
Wait, what? Did I miss something? What?
The other two are going to be like, yeah, geography. Yeah, mine's geography as well.
Yeah.
What two?
Mine is obviously the Women in STEM Society. It's given me so much confidence in myself. Like the first event I went to, the girls were all so supportive and they were like, "Oh, it's our AGM after, you should come along." And I was like, "Oh yeah, you all seem really nice, I'll do that." And like it was all back street, it was really great. We all had a couple of pints and chatting and stuff. And then they started like to elect people, and I didn't really realize what an AGM was then because I hadn't like ran for anything before, and I was like, "Oh, they're electing people," and they're like, "You should run for something," and then I ended up on committee. So like they were just super like they boosted my confidence so much, and I've gotten so much out of the society in terms of like boosting my skills, meeting new people, like networking as well. It's been incredible, and the girls on the committees are always just the sweetest, and our members are lovely as well. It's just like the best society that I've been part of or been a member of, to be honest. Love wisdom.
Love it. And Bailey, what is yours?
Yeah, I'm a big theatre kid, so it has to be Student Theatre Glasgow. We do love it. Yeah, like I've been so lucky this year, and us as a society have been so lucky. Like we've still been doing shows, and a lot of them, obviously, we're all online at the minute, but it means that we can still do a lot of the stuff that we kind of love to do. And even though it's a bit different, it means we can still do it. Like I'm just about to co-direct the show, so like our auditions are open and stuff like that. So come audition, I guess. But yeah, I just think there's so many things we can do, and also like I've never had a bad experience with going to other societies as well. Like me and my flatmate went to a Scottish Country Dance Society. They had a thing on, and our neighbours will have hated us, but we danced the whole night away. It was so fun. So like I think that's the thing. Like even though you'll find, you know, societies with a special place in your heart, but like just go to them all and, you know, make time for them, because it's so much fun and you will have a blast. And even whether it's one night or whether it's your entire uni career, it's super fun. And I would definitely say just grab the opportunities while you can, because they're so fun and really good to kind of just get involved with.
Love it. Three very strong options. Love a bit of self-promo. Also, just realised how dark my room's getting. I'm just sitting in a dark room now. It's a bit grim, got no lights on. One more question. We've kind of covered this already, but if you had to give one piece of advice to either someone who's considering joining society or is just like new to the university, what would you give them? Very important question. Anyone is
just like take like 5 minutes to be brave and go for it, you know. It's really scary when you're new to somewhere and you want to get involved, but like you have to actually get involved to get involved first, and like making that first step is like I found it really nervous going to my first Wisdom event because I'd never been to any before, and I didn't really know what it was going to be like. I didn't even know anyone on the society or anything, but you know, it's turned out to be really beneficial for me, and it was really worth it. And I'm really glad that I got over being worried about not knowing anybody, because like the pros have just outweighed it so heavily. So yeah, just go for it. And honestly, if you don't like it, it's not the end of the world either. It's just like, it's just not for you, and that's fine. And like everyone understands that. Like no one will be mad, you know. So yeah, that's mine. Just go for it.
nice. Thanks, Holly.
Yeah, I think for me it's exactly the same as Holly in the sense of just go for it. But I think also for people who maybe it's not your first year and maybe, you know, you've been here for a couple of years, or when it's never too late to start. I think that's such a good thing as well. I think sometimes, you know, you get to the middle of your kind of university journey and go, oh, I've kind of found my place and that's what I'm going to do and I'm going to stick to it, and actually shake things up. I think that's, you know, something that we should do so much more often, and push yourself out of your comfort zone as much as you can, because you will always find the opportunities around the corner, and sometimes you just have to take a little walk around the corner first before you get to them. So I definitely think just shake it up and never kind of turn down an opportunity that you have, because it's exactly the same for you as somebody who's just joined the university, and getting involved is so beneficial at whatever stage you're at, and it's definitely always an opportunity, and kind of look at everything as an opportunity to kind of improve and do something fun and get something out of it. So yeah, just shake things up and do it as much as you can.
Love it. Sam, take it home.
Just join. Yeah, like, what else can you say? Like, I guess you might as well just take the plunge because, like, yeah, just like what else can you say? Like, yeah, it's nice to try out new things. It's nice to meet new people. It might seem a bit daunting at the start, but like over time, like people already in societies, like they want to meet new people. That's why they're there. So it's yeah, I can't really say much. It's just go for it.
Just absolutely speechless. Just love society so much.
Join JogSoc because it's the best society out there.
There's the promo. You should expect an influx of new people coming to join
I hope
Jog.
so. I hope so.
Unreal. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Thanks so much everyone who came and watched. In summary, join societies. We promise you won't regret it, and no matter what stage of uni you're at, it's never too late. So if you're thinking about it, just do it. And head over to the SRC website for a big list of A to Z, so you can have a look at the massive variety that we have at Glasgow. But if you have any questions about club societies, feel free to drop an email to me or clubsandsocs@src.ac.uk. All the stuff's on the SRC social media. If you have any questions at all. So yeah, hopefully see everyone on online events soon, and hopefully on campus soon. Fingers crossed. And we have more refreshers events coming up for the rest of the week, Monday till Friday. So go and check them out on Native too. And thanks so much, Holly, Bailey, and Sam, for coming along, and for all your words of wisdom. I think we will leave it there today. So thank you, and hopefully Tom can take us out now.